here. What? Okay. I guess I'm here now. Very cool. Whoa, what? What is this? Okay. Sure. Hello there, arcade. How's it morning? It's evening for me now. Because I've been being like a shitty normie. What's in here? Aha. The town. Are we supposed to go to a particular place? Lake June. Can't repair Flutter yet. So it's not here where we gotta go. Hello there, Kala. No, this is this place. Don't want to be here. Trying to figure out where to go today. City Hall is there. Yes, planes are up there. Closer gate. We already went to the closer gate, I think. Cardon gate. Wait, no, we went to the Cardon gate. We haven't been to the closer gate yet, so how about we try that? Hello there, Yersu. Hello everybody. Dropping in. Boing. 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 This was originally for 64, and then this is the PlayStation 1 port, because it's just like a superior version of the 64 game. Nintendo 64 wasn't a particularly powerful console. If I have to suddenly go to close my window, please forgive and forgore. I almost caught on fire, so I am trying to air out the room for the smoke. Don't ask me what happened. Wait, I think the closer gate is like it's like in the middle of the digging hole, right? I don't think the closer gate is something that we can go to yet. I think it's like too high in the air. No, you were supposed to not ask what happened. I don't think, like, was it unclear directions? Is it over here? I think it's this way. God damn it. the XD isn't gonna make it any better. And in fact, I think it makes it worse, to be honest. Well, you know, sometimes those days just happen, you know, when you almost catch on fire. So here's the closer gate right there. I don't think we have any way of going there. I wonder if there's some, like, cheating method that you can do, like, with speedrun strats or something like that, because you can use to exploit that. Maybe before we start Megaman Legends 2, maybe I'll watch, like, some speedrun for it and see if there's, like, some cool tech I could try to do. Okay, so this is definitely not it. What is that mark, like the X mark on the map? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Or not? If that is... No, I don't think that is it. And then somebody said that, like, all the boats are taken. So that's not what we need to do. What? What do you mean? God damn, was it because I was in midair? Going. Shooting lines. Pew, 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 pew. You might be wondering why I'm jumping. The answer to that question is it's because I like jumping. It's not any faster. I don't think, at least. I'm just feeling jumpy today, I guess. Okay, so that was not the way to go yet. I wonder if we have to go to the boat area then. Or maybe... No, wait. I think I know what we could do to figure it out. I think Data might know. Yeah. I think Data has, like... Data, please tell me. Tell me. What should I do now? What are you going to use the yellow refractor for? Let's think of some way to use it. Well, that was completely useless. Oh, shit. Let's go to Uptown. That's next to the boat place. I'm pretty confident we're supposed to go boating. It's like right next to the boat thing too. And there's a boat right there waiting for me to boat it. Why is it boating like this? You hear what happened? Someone stole all the boats here. There's literally a boat right there. Bro. Just let me go boating, you piece of shit. There's a trash can there too. I wanna keep the trash can. Model of a boat. Won't be able to use this. Well, not with that attitude. Fucking piece of shit. It's a float, but it won't be much help for you with all your gear. Wait, I couldn't go here last time. Can I jump over? No. Oh! You say the boat's been stolen. I wonder why someone would do such a thing like that. Can't even bonk you. I wonder. Okay, maybe that was the trigger. The Lego man. Need a boat. Normally you could take your pick. But we don't have any boats right now. Sorry, there's literally one in your backyard. Oh, now I can go here. Okay. Is there? Refractor shard. 10 zen. Delicious. Wily asked me, so for anybody who doesn't know, Wily is the name of the main antagonist of the Mega Man Classic series, and also the Mega Man Battle Network series. This boat owner, for some reason, is a reference to him. Beyond my how am I supposed to fix something even he can't fix in the first place anyway? Won't work, looks like it's broken. The only thing wrong with this boat is the refractor casing and the couplings. If I had a big refractor like yours, I could probably fix it. Gold roll. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Yeah, stick that refractor in there like a big girl.
Someone's been taking really good care of this boat.
Also speak up a little bit, please.
There.
Well, do you really think you should be doing that?
Would you look at this engine? Let's see. All we need to do is fix the transformer and the refractor, and it'll be as good as new.
Roll.
And what do you think you're doing?
Huh?
Mega Man, could you hand me a wrench?
Just a sec, Roll.
There we go, all fixed. Whoops. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just started fixing the ship and...
She can't stop fixing ships. That's her character flaw.
Just by looking at your face.
Well, your face. It's covered with grease.
I'm glad I could get someone.
They're so
pretty
quiet.
to
I
fix
wish
that
they would speak up a little bit, or I wish there was
Tell you
subtitles.
what, you can use it anytime you want.
God, especially Wily. He's like a fucking...
We'll be able to get to the island now.
That's great.
Well, fuck, even
Let
my
me
voice is
know
like
when you wanna
easy
go
to
out
hear
to the
because I
island.
have the
I'll
fucking
pilot the
cool
boat for
balancing
you.
systems.
See you later.
See you later.
Okay.
But God, the expressions are so cute and lovely. I love them. Even if they're... you can't tell, like, what the fuck they're saying. Save. Let's save, and then let's go boating. Because there's a gate in the middle of the lake, I think. So we're gonna go there and go dungeoneering. Hopefully we can get a bigger refractor shard from there so that we can power up the Flutter. Which is our stupid looking airship, by the way. For anybody who is new here.
Mega Man, are you ready?
Yup, let's go.
Here we go.
Because the sound effects and music are fine, but it's their speech is like really quiet for some reason.
I'm picking something up on the sonar.
And there's the gate.
out, Mega Man.
There's low polygon.
They're here.
Oh shit!
The robots are here.
Protect your boat from enemies' attacks. Shoot and destroy the red sub's torpedoes and yellow ship's missiles before they hit the ship. Okay,
Mission
cool.
start.
Oh, they missed. Ow, fuck. Ow! What the fuck? Oh, I'm supposed to do it like this. Okay, no lock on here. Is there more? No? God, my range could really use some head. What do you mean? Oh, shit. Can you guys chill? Fuck.
Mega Man behind us.
Can't hit them with this shit. Pew 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 pew. Yes, we are pew pew pewing them to prevent.
Don't relax yet, Mega Man. I'm getting multiple signals on my sonar. There's a lot of little signals coming from around this ship.
That's not a good thing. Why are we circling around? Why can't you just drop me off and I go dungeoneering and these guys would be just left here? Above us? Oh shit, they are. You get fucked, idiot.
Megaman behind us!
What? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, got one. Go away. We could just stop
Megaman,
here. No.
ahead!
Okay, sure. Rope. No torpedoes. These are completely useless here. Wait, who shot? Oh, fuck. That guy.
That's it, Megaman. Keep it up.
We wouldn't have to keep this up if you know, could steer. But you clearly don't have a license, bro.
Megaman behind us!
Oh shit, I managed to protect. Fuck. Just barely reached it. How many times do we have to go around, Troll, you idiot? Stop. Stop. Stop it. How many boats do these guys have as well? Holy shit. What is that? There's like this low polygon hole in the fucking cave. Are we gonna go in there? Roll.
It looks like we got rid of all their little ships.
Okay, well that's good.
Wait! I can see it on the sonar. Heads up, Megaman. Something big's coming this way.
Why do you sound so excited about that? God damn. Oh, there he is. The funny face, man.
I knew our little blue boy'd show up. I figured we'd run into him sooner or later if we waited here. Slow ahead!
Slow ahead!
Team Rocket is here. With their stupid looking robots that for some reason always have German names.
All right, men. Concentrate your fire on the blue boy. Blow him and his little toy boat out of the water.
What? But, Diesel, if we sink his boat, won't the keys go down with it?
Who cares? Once he's out of the way, we can get whatever we want from the mayor, right? We've got to take care of him once and for all. Thanks to him, our plans have been completely ruined. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. All right, men, let's do it.
What's wrong with me? Why should I care if that little brat dies? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
She's such a simpleton. God damn. God damn, prawn. Oh, shit. It looks like it's trying to swim, but it can't. Are we supposed to just protect against it? Ow, fuck. Okay, that's not good.
We're outgunned. We can't fight them head to head like this. We need a different strategy. move. Fight or retreat.
I mean,
Okay,
fight.
Mega Man, hold on. Cause it's gonna get rough.
I guess the retreat button was for the... so that you can regen the health. But because we're cool gamers, we're gonna be fine. There it is. I don't think we can do damage to it. Holy shit, is it shooting torpedoes?
The map. It's so
No, it's not.
You're
Oh,
gonna
we're
end up
blowing
with
them.
a big hole in your backside.
Yeah, we're getting bumped into the walls.
Mega Man. Mega Man, are you alright? You didn't fall off or anything, did you?
No, we're good.
Okay, this is perfect. We shouldn't be able to maneuver in here. What do they think they're doing running around like that? Why don't they just give up? Aim for their arms and weapons. It's nothing more than a big frog that they can't shoot.
Can't reach the cannons properly. Do we have any buster parts that would give us range? Range. There it is. Yeah, we really need some range right now. Yeah, there we go. Much better.
Why aren't they running? Do they think they can beat us?
Oh no! He's trying! Shut up! Stop your whining! We still have one weapon, don't we? Boss! All our weapons have been destroyed!
Be quiet already! I didn't want to have to do this, but I'll teach them to mess with the bonds!
Those missiles are really annoying. I can't target them. Wait. Holy shit. Yes!
Mission complete!
Very good. Nice. Didn't break the boat.
Status report!
This is the engineer reporting. Our engines are completely offline. There's flooding in the main hull. The fuel pumps aren't working. There are fires in blocks 2 and 3. They're being sealed off. Teasel, I hate to admit it, but she's not gonna last much longer. Sir, you've got to get out of here.
All hands! Abandon ship!
I wonder where they get all the money for these robots. It's the same question with Team Rocket as well. How the fuck do they get the money? Epic explosion. Something that I really love about the art style is the fact that instead of trying to...
I'm sorry, Tron. After you went to all the trouble to make us such a magnificent robot. What can I say?
Cheer up, Teasel. Don't worry.
She's secretly
We'll
happy
go
about
back
it.
to the ship and come up with a new plan.
Yeah, that's it. That's the spirit. Thanks, you two. Now, I couldn't have asked for a better brother and sister than you. We'll get that blue boy next time for sure.
They're very wholesome.
I don't understand. Even though he got the better of us again, I don't feel the least bit angry. Why is that?
But the art style is, instead of trying to make something like the game trying to mimic something. Like, for example, if you look at like Final Fantasy VII or whatever, it's trying to look like realistic, but because the console doesn't allow for that, it looks like shit. But this one is, instead of trying to force the game to look like a specific thing, they instead like incorporated the fact that it's low poly into the art style. Like everything is very cubistic, and even in the like the shading style, like this, the fact that this building has like these polygon walls, it feels like it's a part of the world instead of it feels like it's because it's a low poly game from that era. Obviously, some of the stuff is kind of crumbly, especially those. Those are like the worst looking shits in the game so far, for sure. But like look at this boat. It's so detailed. Like the texturing and the art style that is used in it is really well made, and they did like these baked shadows, which means that they drew the shadows in, for example, on this backside of the boat, so that it implies like there's a direction of light and a lot of stuff that's just like really, really charming and well done. And like Mega Man has like a shadow on the underside of his hair. Obviously, it doesn't make sense in every situation, but it gives like a stylized look of depth, despite the fact that we have a very simple polygon model. It's really, really nice. I very, very much like it. It gets so much better in the second one too. Then we go into the second main dungeon. The first one was kind of a disappointment, honestly. There was like not much in there. But this one, I think, probably has like a boss and stuff. And very sinister ambience. You can already hear the reverb bots. Oh yeah.
Alright, Mega Man, let's get started.
Oh right, we don't have to use well, so Buster Unit, instead of Buster Unit, we were using Machine Gun. That's 4 total. Yeah, that's better. Let's go with this. And there's a hole. Very good. Hello there, amigo. Have you ever played Megaman Legends, or is this your first time being introduced to it? Very cool. Never have. Okay. Very cool. Most people never have. I don't know a lot of people who know. Or there's a decent amount of people who know about the series. Mainly because the third game got cancelled. But the like very, very few people have actually played these. I've beaten this game probably like 20 times or something. A lot of times, to put it very lightly. But it's been a very long time since I played these last time. Oh fuck, this is not good. Wonder which way is the way forward. These guys are a pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, fuck. Let's check the chest. Starter key.
What did you find? From these readings, it looks like
Oh,
a starter
boy.
key. That means there's probably a big refractor in here somewhere.
Very cool.
Good luck.
Is it just gonna commit Sudoku? No, it cannot, unless it touches my hitbox. Gatling part, that's what I've been waiting for. That makes like one of the cringiest looking weapons in the game, but it's like one of the cheapest to upgrade and one of the most powerful to use in like a well, it's one of the most powerful to use in like an environment where you don't grind. It's an action RPG, so there's a lot of grinding involved in getting like the best of the best weapons and stuff like that.
Mega Man, what can you see up there?
So
I'm not picking up anything on my monitor. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
oh, I think this is the. Oh no, I hate this room. It's so it's. I like when I was a kid, I was so scared of this room. I think this is the one. Oh fuck! No, no. I still hate it just the same. Did you guys see the blue something appear out of nowhere? There's enemies that are invisible in here. They fucking suck. You can hear them going around. But joint plug. Wait, what is that? Joint plug? Some kind of connector plug. Okay, well sure. Been lurking on the stream while doing some school shit and game has looked fun. Very good. Yeah, this is oh no. They up here. Where are they? I don't like them. They're fucking awful. I hate them so much. But yeah, it's very enjoyable. Oh shit! Ow! Ow! Okay, cool. Let's get some. Ow! Okay. Fine. We'll just not. Ow! Really? Sheesh! What is in here? Okay, this is a little bit bigger. It's a bigger dungeon. Wait, what? Now the music changed. Does this take us into the main labyrinth? It does. Well, I guess we'll explore here a little bit. See if there's anything we can find in here. This is like something that the dungeon crawling in this game is pretty fun. Especially on the first time you play the game. The joy of discovery is very much in here. Increases rapid by 2. Okay, well that is not particularly good. I'm surprised we found such a weak piece of weaponry at this point. And we cannot go further because these walls need to be broken with like specific types of weapons that we don't have yet. But yeah, when I was a kid, this was such an intimidating and exciting game for me. It's like a horror game for children, which is really fun. And it's the aesthetic is really unique, which is very cool. It's something that I like, the dungeon ideas and the concepts of like these ancient ruins of like a completely unique scientific civilization has been always something that I wanted to incorporate into like D&D dungeon design and stuff like that. We'll see if I'll be able to do something like that for the next campaign that I'm doing. But the idea for this like island where there are these strange like sort of elevator looking gates that you can go into, and they take you deep into the ground, and from within you find perilous dungeons full of treasure and shit. That's completely stolen from... Oh, there is definitely a boss. Okay. Okay. Cool. And And there's the
If I'm reading this
refractor.
right, there's a huge refractor there.
But we only have
We
one
should be able
key.
to repair the flutter with one that big.
One key. You only need 2 more. Okay, so... Okay, so we need to find more keys. And then there's gonna be a boss fight. In this first game, the bosses are not particularly hard outside of the final boss, which is like a massive difficulty spike. Hello there, Amico. Not Amico. Fuck. Fuck Eco. Val, how's it going? Sorry. I'm still a little bit tired. Not as bad as yesterday by any means. Wait, we can't go up there from here. Thanks for thinking about me. You're welcome. I was still in Amico mode. Starter key. Okay, cool. How's it going, Mal? But yes, I am adjusting still. I am still adjusting. Oh, nice. Was there anything useful in the critique that I left you? Hope so. Shit, can we go up there from here? No, we cannot. Can we go... Wait, how do we get there? No, we can't. Okay. I don't think we can go there from here. In this awful, awful room. Okay, let's go back. Had some brain gremlins. Managed to set up a thing without anything catching fire, and I read the critique. Now I just need to understand it. Oh no. Was there anything... If there's anything that you need further... opening on, don't be shy about asking. It's all good. Ring. Can we give it to Roll? You can give her nice things and then she gives you a discount on her shit. Just trying to be fun. There. Sorry for ruining the joke. I'll figure it out. Very good. There was a lot of text. I write very thorough critiques, I guess. Okay, so we have all the keys now. Now, I kind of want to go back and see, just to make sure that we didn't miss anything, because getting the... How much money do we have? 40k. I think we're going to be burning through a lot of that for the... for the machine gun arm. So yeah. Very cool. Ow, fuck. Yeah, colored lines are very good. They're extra good in digital art because in digital the blacks and whites that you use in digital are a lot more black and white than they are in nature. There's no such thing as perfect black or white in like the natural world. So, oh, see, old hover jets, coolio. And because of that, they can be a little bit bad looking if you mix black and don't balance it well. So, generally speaking, I would recommend using colored lines, especially when doing illustration work. Not so necessarily when doing like comics and whatever. And it's still, art is very subjective, so just sort of do whatever you feel looks the best. That's how you develop your own art style anyway, is sort of understanding your own priorities. Are they following me here? They better fucking not. Understanding your own priorities and building your own art style around that. It's very, very, very important. Okay, these guys, I will not pick a fight. Ow, fuck. These guys suck. I hate them. Love the fact that there is a unique model done just for these guys, just for this room. It's pretty cool. Yes. Yes. Sounds about right. Now, let's get this. We have the keys. I wonder. Same thing as last time. You never know what sussy buckas are in here.
That's funny. No alarms or security devices? Be careful, Mega Man. I don't like the looks of this.
Indeed. I wonder if it's got anything to do with the big battery in the middle of this. Oh yeah.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaverbot signal. It came out of nowhere. It's a big one. The readings are going off the scale.
Fucker looks like an angel from Evangelion. Okay. Okay, yeah, it only takes damage from its face. Holy shit. Ow, okay. Okay. I see you, big boy. Okay, so... Holy shit, okay. Ow, okay, I'm getting fucked. It's gonna jump to the... It does that twice, and now it does the big jump, right? Yeah. Shit. Fuck, it's so hard to hit the face. Now it's doing the big jump again.
It looks like you damaged it. Keep it up, Mega Man.
I didn't realize it's gonna do that. Again! Is it breaking its pattern? Oh, there it goes. Definitely don't stay still. Nope. Okay. Oh no! But ow! Shit! Not good. Oh boy! Fuck! Big
I'm
health!
not picking up any
Okay.
Reaverbot signals anywhere. It looks like you got him.
Woo! That was close. Is this the Dark Souls of Mega Man games? No, this is not. The Dark Souls of Mega Man games is the Mega Man Zero series. They are mercilessly hard. This one is... It's definitely hard, like, for a kid's game. I remember, like, especially the final bosses in both games, and especially the second one, they are crazy hard. I remember... So I never had these games myself, right? They are very rare and very, very expensive. And the thing was that my friend had them, and he would borrow them to me, and I would play them. And in the entire time that he had owned the games, he had never beaten the final boss of either of the games, because they were such a massive difficulty curve. I sort of know how to cheese the first game's final boss. I don't remember if I can cheese the second game. But the gist of it is essentially that the guy who I was borrowing this from had never beaten the final boss. And I remember trying it, and it was so hard that...
You must be getting hungry, Megaman. I made some apricot pie.
Oh.
Are you up for a slice when you get back?
Yes. Thank you very much, Roll. It sounds delightful. Apricot pie. She's better than Peach, okay? Anybody who tries to argue that Princess Peach is a good girl, no. Fucking Roll. She actually makes the pie and we get to eat it. And she actually holds her own instead of constantly getting fucking, like, stolen by Bowser or whatever. But yeah, and so he would borrow the game to me, and I remember, like, after trying so many times, I finally sort of figured out, like, a way to fight against the final boss in the second game. And then I ended up beating them. And I was so excited that I called my friend and they told me to give back the game so that they can do it too. It's fucking sucked.
I'm fresh out of ideas. You know, what bothers me most is that while we're sitting here, he's out there digging up all sorts of stuff.
Calm down, Teasel. You're going to burst.
Oh,
You won't
that's
lead us to the
fucking
treasure.
adorable
No,
mug.
as long as that big door is still locked. All we have to do is make sure we get rid of him before then. Right? So what if he digs up a few
Totally.
scraps
Yeah,
here and
her
there?
name is Tron.
We can keep that garbage. All we're after is whatever's behind the main gate. Right, Teasel?
You know, you're absolutely right. Then that will be our new plan. We'll wait for him to open the main gate. We'll let him keep whatever he finds until then. He'll see. It'll be the Bonds who have the last laugh in this game.
That's right!
I love the fact that you can see the green in their, I guess, teacups? It's because they're anime, so they're drinking green tea. Anime always drinks green tea. Back A. Quite a prize you brought back with you. Must say you've certainly exceeded my expectations of you. Well, you're welcome to come back and use the boat anytime you want to. Okay, I don't think we need to go to the sea gate anymore. Well, we might. If I end up, like, sucking ass. And we need to come back with the special weapon that opens those, like, those walls that we saw all over the place. Just in case we need to, like, buff me up. Because I'm too shitty at the game. But I think I'll be able to handle this shit somewhat. With this, should be able to repair the flutter. Hooray. Very good. Mostly drink black tea. I also drink mostly black tea. Okay.
Megaman, could you take care of the refractor?
Okay. Finished. It's ready.
Okay, I'm all done here too. I'm going to fire up the engine, Megaman. You grab that blue lever there.
Gotcha. This one, right?
Yep, on my mark.
Ready.
Sail switch on. Refractor rotation speed increasing. Engine field generation at 80%. Safety lock check. Initiating countdown. 3, 2, 1. Megaman, now!
Here goes.
Metastatic field operational. Pair production active. Come on, fly.
We're missing the
We're
bottom
flying!
part of the ship though. Is that not a problem?
It worked! You didn't roll! We're flying! We're flying!
Well, I still have a lot of work left, but we should be able to get around the island at least. And you'll be able to reach that cave now, too. Let me know when you want to start a dig at the cave, and I'll take you there anytime.
Very good. Okay, that's where we're gonna go next. So we're gonna get multiple dungeons in a single stream. Finally fixed. It's not 100% fixed. We should be able to get around the island. Should be able to take us to other sub-gates. Or the closer woods. Starting to get a little worried though. It seems like things are starting to get out of hand. Not sure, but I think Gramps is nervous about something too. Why don't you go to talk to him? I think he's in the living room. Okay. Data, please. Thank you very much. And save. Roll, can we do... Yes! Talk to Roll. Starting the shop is going to be a bigger job than we thought. Not sure, but I think Gramps is nervous about something. Okay, so I can't give her the ring for some reason. I was thinking about giving to her. Go to... Oh, R&D room. Here we go. What, maybe... Talk. What a wonderful riddle ring. There we go. Why don't you keep it? Yes. God damn, that was basically a proposal. Holy shit. Okay. Item development. Please check. Please give me the machine gun. I think... Okay. Oh! These you'll be able to move a lot faster than you can by running. Just be careful you don't get hit by cars if... God damn. Yeah, these are very, very cool. We can go... No. Joint plug. Adapter plug. Okay. Something to attach to your Megaman Buster. You've been... 2 parts. Okay, so we get another part. 3. Very cool. What do you think of that? That is very useful. Was that it? No machine gun? Shit! No! Okay, never mind. Leave. Time for zoomies. Very, very much. Okay, this one. And this one. Oh, always active. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now we can equip another Buster part over here. Oh, yes! Attack +1, energy +2. Let's go with that. Very cool. Now, let me just check this out real quick. Just in case it's somewhere fast. Megaman Legends Machine Buster. Machine Buster. Where do we find the parts for this? This is a... Like, so we're sort of zooming through the game because I sort of know what to do. But the game is... Like, the town, essentially, like, almost every house is something that you can go into, and they have stuff in them. So... They are... Bloom Bear parts. Where do we find these? Wait, no. Wait, even if fully upgrade... Not infinite. Yeah, but where do you find the parts, though? Not in this wiki, clearly. Not that. The Bloom Bear parts. Yeah, so the upgrade costs of this entire weapon are only up to 57k, so we could actually max it out. The upgrade costs, yeah. Mobility. But how do you get it? Where do you get the Bloom Bear parts? Bloom Bear parts. Where? Downtown garbage can. Okay, let's go check that. Somebody just left like a rapid fire assault weapon in a garbage can, I guess. So we're gonna go check that out. And look at this. Look, we have little roller things at the backs of our shoes. Yeah, very cool. Downtown garbage can is what we're looking for. We still don't have a helmet. Was there no helmets in this game? I'm pretty confident there's helmets in this game. There's the Kevlar jacket. Reduces damage by half. I mean, that is really good too, but we don't really suffer from... we don't really suffer from... like a lack of defense right now. Let's see. Okay, so downtown is this one. So somewhere in here should be a trash can that we have not kicked yet. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? It is not that one. Where is this trash can? Who is hiding it from me? Should be right, which means that we could have had it for like a while now. Anyone sees a trash can that looks very kickable, let me know. Oh, there's one. And this one I surely have. Oh, yes. Their lid goes flying. Oh. It means that they're empty. Honestly, at this point, I wish the fucking town was raised into the ground. It would be easier to find these trash cans. For sure. Should have helped the bonds to do their work. Okay, so not in here. I already kicked that. Oh. Kicked you as well. Shit. Where the fuck is this? Trash can. Yeah, have fun, Kala. Wait, were there always 2 trash cans here? Did they multiply? They did not. I'm just being bamboozled by them. Where is this trash can, supposedly? Who is supposedly in here? Let me see if I can find like a map or something. Oh, fuck. An old game, fags. Sub-weapons. You wanna go to sub-weapons. Don't want to do the sub-quests. Okay. Secret sub-weapons. Machine Buster fires a fast machine gun rounds that are useful for boss fights. Numerous enemies. Too bad, low energy. Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't tell me where it is. Blue. That's the sub gate. Yeah, we don't care about that. Shit. Okay, that was pointless. And this one was pointless. Fuck, no, I don't want to watch YouTube. God damn. Okay, well, fuck that. Supposedly they're supposed to be here, but I can't seem to find them. I wonder, what am I missing? Where is this mystery? There they are. Very cool. I don't know how I missed that. I'm pretty confident I punted that. I distinctly remember seeing that. That thingy. There we go. Machine Buster. So in Megaman Legends 1, the main issue when you're fighting against like really strong bosses is the fact that a lot of weapons force you to stand still when you use them, which obviously doesn't work super well with fighting against a big enemy that is rushing at you. So this one is one of the few that allows you to move while you're using it. So while it is not as strong as a lot of other weapons, it is very, very useful in terms of like bossing stuff. Upgrade this. It's maxed out. We'll max out the whole thing. Range, rapid. What? Wait, no. What is special? Fire spread? Why would we want it to spread though? Range is good because we're fighting against a lot of things. Oh, it's maxed out already. Cool. Rapid. Yes. Oh, there's still more energy? Really? Okay. Well, it's almost maxed out and we are completely busted in terms of money. So we are good here. Now, let's go to Cardon Forest. Right? Then we're gonna find Grandpa. And then we're gonna go into the next gate. Yeah. We will go into the flutter. So now we have this thing that shoots like these 2D planes at enemies. It's very, very, very aesthetically pleasing. So is he here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Is there anything cool we can find here? Certainly well made, but it's pretty strange looking. Well, yeah, admittedly. Oh shit, there's a chest. Huh? A bomb schematic. Okay. I like how Grandpa just has a random bomb schematic in his room. Very peaceful. Is this Roll's room? No, this is probably... Considering how nothing is in here, this is probably our room. First aid box. You don't really need it as long as Data's around. That is true. There's a beautiful cactus. Something Data picked up, he says. Makes a good conversation partner. Oh. Oh, shit. You know... Like... When somebody tells you that a cactus is a better conversation part, like when they would rather talk to a cactus than to you, it's probably not a good sign. What about Roll's room? She has these cool high-tech do WN closet full of clothing. Dresser. What kinds of things might Roll keep in her drawers? I don't know if we should check that out while she's literally right there. Oh, there he is. Grandpa. Hi, Megaman. Amelia asked me to find out what I could about the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. This island's just got so many mysteries, I don't know where to start looking. Megaman, have you ever heard of the main gate? Yes. You have, eh? You probably already know this, but the largest ruin on the island is called the Main Gate and can be found near Old City. What's unusual about it is that, as far as anyone knows, there's no way to get inside. I have a theory that is connected in some ways with the sub-gates. Tell me, Megaman, have you found a passage in the sub-gates that connects to the Main Gate? No. I'm right, the sub-gate in Closer Woods is some kind of key for the Main Gate. Okay. Willing to bet anything on treasure resources inside the main gate. You probably realize how close they are. We are getting to the treasure. Don't let your guard down. Sheep photo. This is a photo of, I believe, her name is Dolly. It's like the first cloned sheep, I think, if I don't remember the reference wrong. Okay, so now we just go talk to Roll, and we're gonna go into the next gate without further ado. Subgate. Yes.
Up and away!
Yeah. It was like a big thing of contention if like it's like ethical to clone animals. It was like the first time that was sort of brought into question. Probably what inspired the first Pokemon movie as well. Okay, so I'm guessing if I just exit, we're gonna be right there. Okay. Going straight in. And with very, very sinister ambiance again.
I've never seen a site like this before. There's a big pit in the middle and I can't get any readings from inside. I wonder what could be in there. Megaman? Are you okay? Can you see a door somewhere?
And over here and over there, there's two. Let's go this way first.
I can't get any readings of that room, Megaman. My monitor's completely blank. Take a look around and let me know what you see.
Okay.
It's my guess the power's out in that room. Can you see a switch anywhere?
I don't see any switches, but there's some writing here. Let's see. It says Operations Room 2. Emergency system activation requires direct password input from Eden or the insertion of 3 level 2 or higher prototype Anthro unit ID cards.
What's a prototype Anthro unit? I've never heard of that before. Well, whatever that is, you need 3 ID cards, right? If we're lucky, you'll be able to find them inside there.
We need 3 prototype Anthro unit cards. Very cool. Okay. More like a techno thriller than a lighthearted kids. Yeah, it's because the original director of the Pokemon series, he was a very, like, he wanted to make, like, really serious stories to Pokemon. He wanted Ash to grow... Oh, fuck! He wanted Ash to grow old and die at the end of the series. And, like, leave his legacy to a next generation adventurer. He's probably the reason to why Ash doesn't win Pokemon League. It is such an inconceivable thought that the main character of a shonen or like a children's anime does not win. I'm pretty confident that it was probably his thing. He committed suicide by drinking himself to death, if I'm not completely wrong. Because he got super depressed because the anime people, the editors and the marketing people, forcibly made Lugia into a male. Lugia was created by him, and it was like, Lugia was like his child, and he wanted Lugia to be like a motherly character, and the editors and whatever were like, no, it needs to be masculine, so because it's cooler. There isn't really any deeper meaning behind that, just because it's cooler. So he got so depressed over it. He already had an alcohol problem and like he smoked like 7,000 cigarettes every day. But the fact that his artistic sort of interpretation of things was diminished to the point where even his characters were taken from him and sort of bastardized. He got so sad about it that he took his own life by drinking himself to death, I believe. I know for sure that he died in very unceremonious ways. Not exactly sure if he died into the alcoholism or something else, but something like that. A very grim thing. But yeah. I don't know how he'd feel about the fact that there are people out there who definitely agree that Lugia should be female, but they are a little bit probably different than what he was hoping for. Take Bell. Don't see anything inside. Cool. These guys suck. They have like a shield. And as you can see, they shoot like these long-ranged fireballs. And we're gonna get this ID card number 1.
Did you find something, Megaman?
I think I found an ID card.
Good going.
I'll go back to that control room once I found the others.
Can we check these? Both of these? Just to make sure. Don't see anything inside. So we know for sure is that he's dead. Yes, he is. It is very unfortunate. I can totally understand. Like, Japanese editors are kind of shitty in some ways, and they are more than willing to squash artistic interpretation, or like, because artistic interpretation usually doesn't necessarily mean sales. They will shoot down ideas before they are even conceived properly because they don't match the known norm of how things sell. And I can definitely understand the frustration of something like that. Not to say that just Japanese editors are like that. I'm sure they are the same in a lot of other places too. But it is I know for a fact that they are like that in Japan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There aren't really death and mortality is not something that kids series generally do. So yes, it would have been a very interesting twist on a series. But I'm very confident that it was his influence that caused the like a lot of the decisions regarding the first Pokemon movie to be made. The first Pokemon movie is really serious, especially the uncensored version. These guys. It's down here. Where's this huge intimidating switch?
That looks like the generator you've been looking for.
Okay.
Can you get it to work? All right! You should be able to get the elevator to work now.
Okay. Ours was censored. Obviously, everywhere in the West, it was the censored version. They basically cut out like 30 minutes of the movie from the start. It has the episode about the Professor Fuji's daughter, or Dr. Fuji. I don't know. Well, Fuji's daughter, essentially, who is dead, and he's trying to clone his own daughter. And her soul is like stored in science, and because it's got the concept of soul, it cannot be depicted in a children's media, because by American rules, children's media cannot have any spiritual connotations to it. Okay, that's not cool. Ow. So yeah. Holy shit. It is very dumb, yeah. These are disgusting. I hate them. They're so scary looking. Can't hit it. They're very durable too.
Megaman, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor. It looks like there's a false wall or something. There's probably a secret room in there.
Okay, I mean, there is a door right here. Is there something in here? Is that it? Wait, it's like a breakable wall. Right there. I don't think we can break that. Nor is there anything in there. There's even like a mark on the map for this spot. Okay, well. Doesn't seem like we can do much. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're correct. The only issue is that I don't think we can hit up there with a with the gadget in question. The gadget in question is called Drill Arm, and it's Well, as the title suggests, it's a drill arm. I wish it would show the entire map. And it obviously has a very limited range because of its drill-like nature. So I'm not 100% sure how we'd be able to do something from that. Okay, so the elevator is functional now. Was that it? This one. Okay. Okay. I don't remember, because... So, when I first cleared this game... I specifically... remember that I never got the drill arm on my first run here. And... like, first run through the entire game. I never got it, so I don't think it's mandatory. This is literally the exit, isn't it? Yeah. I think we're missing out missing something. There's one more key missing. I think. Wasn't it 3 Anthro whatchamacallit keys? Prototype Anthro keys? Holy shit. I think I checked all of these already. God damn. Ow, okay. I wasn't the only one who can cheat things through walls. Let's check just to make sure that it wasn't too... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I fell down. Oh, we're here again. Okay, where was the sort of control room? It was higher, wasn't it? Oh, the Megamans. Yeah! Okay, so... that's not it, I think. We need the third whatchamacallit key. I'm gonna make a wild guess. It's probably deep in the earth somewhere. Wasn't in the center, right? These places are all starting to look the same to me. Okay, so this goes down. This goes the right way. Okay, so let's try this one. Be real cool if the map's actually, you know, mapped. But sadly we only see a very, very small part. Okay, so this was the generator room. We have the power on. We can't go up there. It's too high up. And there's nothing else here except for this chest. How do we get up there? There's a door right there. Where does it go? Let's see if there's one, like a... So there's nothing there. Do we just need like a different special weapon for this? Do we just need something that has like an explosion to it? This was somewhere where you can't do anything. Boop, boop. Okay, so... Ow. God, I hate this guy. Okay, so... wasn't here. It'd be real cool if I could see the entire map. Okay, this one is the room with the spiders. Can I, like, make them destroy the wall? No? Maybe this one? The fact that like all the enemies look like EVA units that have been like scrapped does not help. They are creepy looking. I hate them. And I also love them at the same time. The design is wonderful. They're like not too scary, but they are very unnerving looking.
Megaman, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a false wall or something.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's probably a secret room in there.
But we can't break it. Because we can't special weapons. We can't change special weapons while we're here. Because it's clear that, right? That's what we're talking about when we talk about the fake wall. Yeah, there's a door is right there. Now, how do we break it, though? Do we really need, like, an explosive special weapon for this? I don't remember that at all. There is no gate over there or like a portal. Nope. And there was a thingy over here, though. A door. I jump. Yeah, I can jump up this. Let's go check this one out again, just in case. What was in here? This takes us here, which is right next to the big room with the spiny dude. Okay, so... Ow, 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 ow. Not cool. And where is the... I guess we need to go up higher. If I accidentally get out of here through this... This was something else, right? This was not the mysterious room with the... Oh, it is. It wasn't 2 keys. 1 more ID card. Okay, so we do need 1 more. I guess we could check out on withdrawal if we swap a weapon to be something more explosive. And see if that does it. I sort of doubt it, though. Yeah. Need to go swap the weapon. Because, like, now, it's not a big deal to swap the weapons. The issue is that it's shit game design. That's the only issue here. I don't really remember this at all. As much as I love the game, obviously it has its own issues, but I don't think it had this. Let's get the powered buster. And bring it to... Oh, data, you can refill my life, thank you very much. You could save too, why not? Nothing bad about saving. Here we go. Let's see if we just blow it up with the powered buster. If not, it's definitely not the drill arm though, because I never got the drill arm on my first playthrough. As useful as it is. So we're going down. Is it here? So I guess it's just shit game design. Okay, fair enough. Sure. I hope I don't need to explain. I hope I don't need to explain why that's shit game design.
Hey, Mega Man. Have you ever wondered where the Reaver bots came from? I mean, who made them and why? You know, we go around doing digs all over the place, but is it right? It's almost like stealing. Mega Man! I'm picking up 3 Reaver bots close by.
Now we
Watch
have the
out.
trashy weapon too. Okay. So while we're running like this, we obviously can't use our weapon. That's why I like the machine gun arm, because you can actually shoot it while running. It's like one of the few weapons that you can, if not the only one in this game, that you can do that with. So against these, like for example, a situation like this where you're getting overwhelmed by a bunch of fucking robot furries, it's like it is very, very useful to have. Okay, free money. Get all the money. Cool. There we go.
I'm not picking up any more Reaver bot signals. I think it's safe.
Wonder if that was the boss. The bosses are certainly quite underwhelming in this one. But you know, it's kind of like you compare the bosses of Spyro 1 with Spyro 2. I never even realized that there were bosses in Spyro 1 until like 5 years after getting the game. I just thought they're random stages, so... This is definitely the ID card, right? Yep. So yeah. Old games. This was like the era when people were sort of still figuring out how to even 3D. Not that that excuses shit game design, but it was a sort of like what you'd usually see is like the artistic vision and the game design vision of the games exploding in quality from when moving from part 1 to part 2 in games. The sequels are almost always like visually and gameplay wise better. It's not like Pokemon, where Pokemon keeps getting worse with every new game. But yeah, it was a different time. And it's no different with Megaman Legends as well. The sequels are... Well, the sequel, wish there was a plural there. Sequel is a masterwork in comparison with this one. It is so good. But this one is still important for the story, and it's not like the game is trash by any means. It's very enjoyable and fun, and a very large game too. For a PlayStation 1 game with a tiny ass budget. But the second one makes it look like garbage.
This is it. Once I'm inside the main gate, we should be able to figure
Why
out
do you
where
have
the
this
Reaver
stupid
bots
effect to your
activated.
voice? It's impossible to understand what he's saying.
How come I can read these ancient letters?
I think what he said is, how can I read these ancient letters? There was the information about getting the Anthro unit things and whatever, and Mega Man was wondering, why can I read these? The main gate has opened. Very cool. I guess that was the boss, the three random doggos. But the bosses are definitely something that is improved greatly upon the next one. Some of them are very, like, they have like very intricate and cool designs and stuff like that. Although, to be fair, in this one too, like the bonds, their machinery has very funny designs. They're neat looking. I like them. And not to say that the Reaverbot designs aren't good either. They're very sort of memorable in terms of like their shapes, and their character design is great. It's just that because they aren't built up properly, they sort of fall flat very, very easily. Let's go to R&D room and check what we got. Let's see. Do we have anything? Yep, something. Grand Grenade. Very powerful. But they have very, very little ammo. You can also break walls with it. Active Buster is like the most powerful weapon in the game, in my opinion. But its issue is that you can't move while using it. So, yeah. She even says it, that it could become your most powerful weapon. Sniper Scope, okay. Okay. So, the special weapons, let's enhance the Machine Gun Buster. Let's max it out. Here we go. Yeah, now it's maxed out. This is gonna be our go-to weapon. No, I don't want to enhance this. No. So the thing with Active Buster, that would be like the good one. This one is that if you max out the energy skill of it, it becomes infinite. So you have infinite ammunition to it, which is really powerful. But it is useless against the final boss, so you're gonna stick to the machine gun arm. Talk to Data, energy charge, save. And then save that. We're actually getting somewhat close to the end. If I sort of burst through this, I think we can probably finish the game today. Obviously we've skipped all side quests and whatever, but this is sort of like never mind. But yeah. So now how do we move? Do I need to talk to Roll? Tell her, please. Can we go somewhere else? Go back to the forest. There we go. Yes.
Okay, Mega Man, hold
Oh, fuck. God damn. Do we have to fight the Mega Potato?
Bonds.
Now that he's opened the main gate for us, we don't need to keep him around any longer. Time to blow him and that ship of his to Kingdom Come. All port cannons,
love his voice
prepare
actor.
to fire!
It's so funny.
Fire!
Oh shit. It's time for an aerial battle.
We don't stand a chance out here. We'll have to try and hide in the clouds.
Cease fire! They're trying to lose us in the clouds. After them!
Conveniently enough, we just got the thing that gives us maximum range to our buster, which is gonna be really useful in this fight.
Steady as she goes. Number 2, prepare for truck launch. All weapons stand by. Miss Tron, please report to the bridge.
That little ship's faster than she looks. Launch the Drox! Don't let him get away! Let's see you escape this time.
Laughter is beautiful. Fantastic.
I'm picking up a large number of little ships closing in on us.
Okay.
Mega Man, can you take them out?
Probably. Gesellschaft. I wonder what that means. Protecting Flutter from attack. Okay.
Mission start!
Oh, they don't take any damage. Oh, there you go. Ow. Oh, shit. Ow. Yeah, without the range thing, we'd be screwed. I'd have to use the machine gun arm for everything. Would be real nice if I had like a homing missile or something like that, though.
Whoa, they're right on top of us.
I'm on it, Mega Man. Here we go!
She really likes spinning that.
Impossible! They shot down all the Drox! But they bought us enough time to catch up with Blue Boy there! Huh? Where'd they go? They're gone!
Diesel, they're underneath us! They're right below the Gesellschaft!
Underneath? They couldn't have! They must have discovered our weak spot! Battle stations! It looks like they're serious. They want to go out fighting just like cornered rats! On your toes, everyone!
Roger!
Roger!
Okay, Mega Man, now it's our turn. Take out their weak points one by one.
Okay, where is the ship though? Is it above us? Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit, that took some damage, what the fuck?
Aim for the underside and the engines on their wings. The armor should be thinner there.
Shaped wings? No? That is problematic.
That's it! Keep it up!
Oh, there.
Don't give them any breathing room!
That's it, Mega Man. It's working. Keep it up. Teasel! There's a fire in Block 2!
Nice.
What? Gunners! What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, this is fucking powerful,
Knock
this
them out
thing.
of the sky! Another hit? What kind of firepower are they packing on that little ship?
Initial shot directly translates into society.
What?
Okay.
Flying?
I guess we live in a
Sometimes
society.
we haven't hit yet.
Oh
What
shit.
could it be?
You get
Mega
fucked.
Man? Aim for that star marker.
They have no chance.
Mission complete!
Machine gun arm is ripping through this shit.
Mega Man, if we're not careful, we'll be caught in the explosion. We've got to get out of here.
Right.
I feel kind of bad for the funny ship. It looks so silly. I wish it didn't have to blow up.
You didn't think you'd be able to take care of us that easily, did you? But they still managed to get me. I can't move my arm.
Oh, really?
It's up to you, Tron.
I don't remember
Get 'em.
this.
Leave it to me, Teasel. He's gone too far this time.
Oh, is there still
No
a
more
fight
playing around.
with this thing? Oh, damn.
I'll show them.
Oh, there's missiles coming at me. Ow. Where is this thing? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't see. Oh, fuck. Where is it? Oh, there it is. God, I wish I had lock on. That would be so cool. Where's this thing? It's right above us. Okay, so it goes right above us, and then it's doing its thing. So now it's gonna come here. Get fucked! Ha! That does not look like it felt very good. Not at all. Very sad. Ow, fuck! I should just keep my stupid mouth shut. Is it? Ow! Ow!
Uh-oh. We're taking too many hits.
Let's get to preempt. Ow! Really? Machine gun arm. I didn't remember it being this overpowered, but holy shit, it is powerful as hell.
I'm sorry, Teasel. I lost.
Don't worry your pretty little head over it, Tron. We tried our best, but sometimes your best isn't good enough. We lost fair and square. That's life.
They did eject, didn't they?
I don't think so.
Maybe. Maybe we should have taken it easier on them.
Maybe.
And then everything's okay, I guess. We just murdered some people. Certain the answers to all of our questions can be found inside. Okay, that's convenient. I bet you can't wait to get inside, eh? Are you going to go check it out right away? Yes, I guess I am. I thought so. You can't resist the lure of an unexplored ruin, can you? Show you deserve a Class A license. Good luck and be careful. Okay. Let's go data ourselves.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Whoops.
Oh.
Get out of here now.
Of course. It's a shonen.
Next time, knock before opening the door.
Sorry, Roll.
In the second game, I think if you catch, like, if you go peeping on her where she's taking a shower, then Megaman, like, he gets slapped. But after he comes out, he goes like, yes! He does like a fist pump. It's like, god damn it. God damn it. Should we call roll? I don't want to be a bother. Just busted into the fucking... We busted into the room when she was dressing up. No, I don't think the Japanese version shows titties. We don't really see anything. So I don't think we're missing out on anything by playing the international version. Don't worry. There will be ass on the second one. Now let's go check out the main gate. Roll. Support car. Main gate. It is very cheeky. It is a lot more cheeky. Down we go. This is not the last dungeon yet. It's kind of like a cock block, if I don't remember wrong.
Megaman, be careful. I don't like the looks of this place.
When we go into the final boss, the most important stats that we can invest in are rapid and power. We want to do as much damage and as fast as we can. It's like the gist of it. The only issue is that because we are going to be lacking in range, oh nice, there's going to be an issue with
It's a spiral, and it goes down a long way.
us having to... Let's run past him. What's in here? A treasure chest. Cool. Buster unit Omega. Okay, that sounds very powerful. What does it do? Buster unit Omega. Attack and range +3. That's really good. What is the maximum attack that we can get? That gives attack +1, range +5. Attack +4. Attack +5. Okay, so... that maxes out those, but is this... Yeah, this isn't actually going to... We don't have, like, anything that increases the rapidness of our shit. Let's get that. We remain at maximum attack. Do we sort of overbook ourselves a little bit? No, I don't think we do. Attack +4, yeah. Okay. Cool. Now our attack output is maxed out, which is very good.
I'm starting to get a lot of stuff.
Oh.
It looks like we're going out of range.
What's in here? Oh. It's going. Or, what's this? Enter command. Operate central gate. Unlock sub-cities. Warning. Unlocking the sub-city entrances may cause a breach of security protocols. Do you still want to unlock the sub-cities? Yes. Command acknowledged. Unlocking sub-city entrances.
The switch I just pulled should have activated the portals to the living quarters. They should have appeared somewhere on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it's time to start looking for them.
And then, what is the... Warning. The central gate has been locked by Eden. Activation requires manual overrides through the use, Watcher, Sleeper, and Dreamer keys. Okay, so we get the Watcher, Dreamer, and Sleeper, and whatchamacalliter keys from the sub-cities, I think. Oh, shit. So just like one of the bosses just hanging out here. Get destroyed, Rango. Did we check this? I don't think we checked this yet, right? Definitely didn't. Where does this take us? In here. Of course it does. Oh, and this takes us up? Sure? Where does this take us? Aha. In here. Okay. There's a big, like, thingamabobber over here. We just, like... Oh! Got a door. Oh, the bonds are still good. What a surprise. Team Rocket and, you know, whatever. We knew that.
Wow, that's pretty big. I wonder what it is. Wait! That mark!
Teasel, you better not be eating that entire pizza yourself.
You're having pizza.
Huh? Hey, you! Do you know what happened to us thanks to you? I thought I was going to die! Huh?
You're alive! That's wonderful!
What? Let go of me! What do you think you're doing? Don't touch me!
What the hold up, Tron? If you don't hurry up, there's not going to be any pizza left. Huh? You! What are you doing here? Tron! Hurry up, get on board. It's time to activate Bruno.
Bruno!
This robot is my masterpiece. You're welcome to try and stop us. But you won't stand a chance this time. See you!
Wait!
Thanks for waiting, Teasel! Let's go! Everyone ready? We're moving out!
They're like sort of enemies, but also kind of not. We're just kind of having a friendly bout here while destroying a city in the process.
It's powering up!
Oh, damn. Can't see very well because of this goddamn fence. Yeah, please break it. Oh, we just need to shoot the spine. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Ow. Okay, those do a lot of damage. That is not cool. Ow. This guy is actually really sturdy. Also partially because we can't hit him properly. Ow. How the fuck did that catch me? Ow! God damn. I wish I could, like, hit it with my machine gun. But I can't very well. I keep getting stuck on shit. Here we go. Oof. That is not cool. Me too. Fuck. Ow! Cool. No, 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 no. So, how the fuck do we do this? Okay, I have to hide behind buildings. Because this shit is doing so much damage. It's too far off. Oh my god, that was so close. Holy shit, I got it. Fuck. I remember dying to that thing so many times when I was a kid.
Huh? Okay, Blue Boy, I must know, what's your name?
Me? My name is Megaman. Megaman Volnut.
Megaman, is it? You know, I've been in this business a long time, but this is the first time anyone's ever given me this much trouble. Yet, it feels good somehow being beaten by you like this. Almost as though I've met my match.
Diesel!
I can face the facts. I lost, you won. I'm gonna try to forget this entire incident. Ah, it feels good to say that. My heart feels as clean as the blue sky on a cloudless day. See you around, Mega Man.
Wait!
Then, does this mean I'll never see him again?
Tron. Once he finds the treasure, we'll wait for our chance and take it from him.
What?
You didn't think I was going to just walk away, did you?
Oh, of course not. Now that's the Teasel I know.
You bet it is. Old Teasel never gives up. I'll get that treasure sooner or later, one way or the other.
Very good. Hello, hello. Weird coming back to old games and actually understand the English dialogue. True. True. I am at 0 health. This is not cool. I mean, if we were like super scrubs, we could like buy those like energy canteens or something like that, and they basically allow you to fill back your health after you've taken damage. But because we're not like mega losers, we're not gonna do that. I'm sure my arrogance will come back to bite me in the ass eventually, but for now, that's how we're gonna do it. I remember in the previous game, or when I was playing the second one for the first time, the final boss, I would go through so many of those energy canteens. Oh shit, we found one of the
Underground
sub-cities.
city must be where the prototype Anther units live.
Oh shit.
Where am I gonna find the key to the
Ah,
central
fuck.
gate?
There's some aggressive boys here. These are big. They take so many hits. And they give so much money. Yes, please. We could totally save up. Yeah, we actually have enough for the... for the... we have enough money for the armor upgrade already, which is what we're gonna be trying to get.
This building looks different from the others. So, how do I get inside?
Do I need to destroy all the enemies? I think that's maybe it. The 5G tower shall be destroyed. I'm surrounding it by myself. That's the strat. Oh, there's a 5G tower up here. Judging by how like hidden some of these enemies are, I'm guessing it's probably gonna be defeat all enemies. Delicious money. Oh god, those blue things give so much money. I was thinking maybe we'd be at like 35k or something.
Huh?
Go.
That sounded like a door opening somewhere.
Watcher's key.
Got it! I better get back to the surface.
Meow. Okay. Let's see here. So, can I see like the sub gates or the sub city gates? Yes, I can. This was one of them. Next one is in the central town area. I think over here somewhere. Don't even think about it, dogs. Don't even think about it. I'm not a dog lover, okay? It's not gonna go well. Honestly, I don't really like cats either. Unless it's like anime shit, like cat girls and whatever. Cat girls are great. Dog girls, not so much, honestly. Not a huge fan. This way? What is you guys' opinion when it comes down to anime waifus? What is better, dog or cat girls? There's the subsidy. Sad Korone is a different... she's like a different breed. She's like... I don't know. She's like 70% idiot and 30% dog. So she's okay. But like, if we talk about cat girls and dog girls in the sense of sort of going like bark bark or meow meow, you know. That probably doesn't make any sense. Kisakura, yeah, because that would be a mixture of both. Yeah, no, I much prefer cat girls, personally. There's something about them. I remember when I was younger and still sort of inexperienced with the world, the infinite world of anime. I would watch like every anime that had cat girls ever because I was super obsessed with them. And in the sort of process of that, also watched some anime with dog girls, but dog girls were never fun. They just didn't do it for me. The cat girls or bust. It's like much cuter to be Nya than it is to be Wan. I don't know. There's just something about Nya that does it for me. But I don't really like a lot of modern cat girls, to be honest. In anime and whatever. It's just they're too serious. I like the old idiot cat girl stereotype. Like they're like sort of like wild and stupid and funny, like comedic characters. Those are like the good cat girls.
Like
Sadly enough, they are not very common anymore.
I better take a look around.
Better take a look around. With this done, we're gonna go to the Apple Market.
That's two.
Just one more. And then we'll buy the new armor. I like the animal variety in the VTuber community, a literal zoo. Yes. The only thing that I don't like about the animal thing when it comes down to VTubers is when the character's name is literally the name of the animal, but in Japanese. It's like the cringiest shit. Like, holy shit, you can do better. Okay, so this is north, so I would assume that goes up. So what we want to find is the south. So this way, right? Is this Apple Market? Yep. Mae-mae's last name is Kirin. No, it's not. I don't really have a last name, I guess. I guess off the clouds. Pretty much the last name at this point. Okay, so we want this. Oh, 3/4? Holy shit. That is powerful. But that's 120k. Holy shit. Okay, so energy and range. Attack and range. Range +4. Is there a rapid +4? There's not a single thing in here that gives us rapid. It's kind of crazy. Okay. It's really rare to get rapid, I guess. Well, we got the armor. I think it's either Kirin or Channel. I'd rather go with Channel. Yeah, let's go with Channel. Channel is my surname from now on. I didn't think about it like that. Oh no, we're all cringe anyway. Yeah, but you know, acknowledging that you're cringe is one thing, but like, you know, you can tone it down a little bit. Just be funny cringe, you know, not sad cringe. Mae-mae Channel, what a nice name. I know, right? Okay. Well, that's an intimidating sight. I think we have to hit this guy in his asshole. I don't remember wrong. Yeah. These especially are really dangerous. I don't want them to be going around. Oh, this guy's pooping out. Shit. Could have hit it. God, it keeps spawning these guys. It doesn't take a lot of damage. Ow. God, it's so hard to hit this thing. Just keep shitting out more. The auto aim thing is really fucking me up. Okay, does the asshole explode? It did. Try ignoring the mobs behind us. Yeah, run. While I keep doing zigzag patterns. Come on. Oh yeah, it does work. Is it not gonna reveal its asshole? Oh, is it because we have too many guys here? Yeah, I think that's the problem. Ooh. Thank you very much. We would have taken so much damage from this if not for the armor. Yeah, it doesn't spawn more if we don't destroy its little ass spawn. Yaoi babies, I guess. There we go. What is it doing? Kind of bad for it. Letting it poop out. Exterminate the... Yeah, right now, since it's still opening its asshole, we're good. It's as soon as it starts not opening its asshole because there's too many. Okay, next time it opens its asshole, it's its demise. There we go. Now we just have to kill the spawn. Can we make this canon? Do we have to? Do we really have to? Do we really have to make my official name Mae-mae Channel? God damn. I don't want to, though.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere.
God damn.
I better take a look around.
You better take a look around. It's over here. Dreamer key. There it is.
There. This should be the last key.
Yuri! We are going to finish this game today. Roll. Yes, please do. Talk to data. Energy. Save. Bloop. And now we just drive over to the main gate and we go digging for the final dungeon. So let's see what we can discover here. Wait, there's a cat. Meow. Take it home. It's mine now. There we go. Very nice. I guess we have a cat now. I still don't have a helmet. I think I know for a fact that you can get a helmet in this game. But I never got it. What it does essentially is that when we get like punted over, when we take damage and we fall over, our like life bar turns red, and basically we start taking like more damage from stuff. But with the helmet, I think it makes it so that that recovers faster to be not red. Acquire the puss, exactly. Now we have this here. We have the keys. Warning, the central gate has been locked by Eden. Activation requires manual override through the use of the Watcher, Sleeper, and Dreamer keys. Yeah, but we have them. Right? Yeah, we do have them. Okay, so I guess we'll just go deeper, question mark. Because we didn't really explore this place super well. There's the sleeping motherfucker. What's in here? No, I've been here. Whoop. Let's go over here. Okay. Oh. Hole. $2,000. Coolio. Oh, fuck. That is not cool. It's coming in here. Holy shit, there's another one. Oh. This might be an issue. Shiny red stone. Nice, right? Oh, shit! Okay, cool. Go. Let's go. Okay, what's in here? We didn't explore here. Oh, a third one. Cool. Wonderful. Very cool. Very cool. No. I was just kidding. It's not cool at all. Anything inside? Auto fire barrel. Is that a... Wait. Is that a buster part? It's not. Okay. Superconductor. Blunted drill. Right. You get the drill arm from like the last dungeon in the game. We could get the fucking rapid fire thingy. Okay, yeah, let's just ignore these guys. Holy shit. That is not good for my health. Yes, this is the way. There's 3 of them right now. It's the exact same situation as with the boss in the previous one. In here. Oh. This place. And generator part. Okay, we have a bunch of shit. Bunch of shite. That's what we call it. And we got the blunted drill, which is what we use to break these guys down. We have to have Roll make it first. I don't know if we actually need to be honest. I'm pretty confident I can probably push through the end game with this. With what we have right now. The auto fire barrel, I'm gonna make a wild guess, is probably... Ow, fuck. Is probably a thing, like a schematic for a buster part, which is going to be a thing that increases the rapid fire part of our buster. Would be really good for the whole, you know, doing things to the final boss, but... I don't know if it's necessary. Since this isn't hard mode, we don't really need to grind stuff. I'll try to figure out a way to make the next game to be hard mode, since this is too easy. I haven't died once. Okay, now we're in this area over here.
Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean?
Nope.
The second door. What
Nice
is
jinx.
this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It reads Sleeper. The third door. What does this one say? Dreamer? Well, it should be the last one.
Here we go.
What's happening to me? This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
And it's opening. I might actually die to the final boss.
It's a man? A person?
A man? Question mark? How is that a man? Like, how is that your first impression?
Was it you who awoke me?
I guess it's a dude, but like, bro.
It is somewhat earlier than
That is
I
the
had
most
planned.
androgynous
But
person.
no matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you are designated Megaman Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended, the carbons will reproduce indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They are unstable. very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no? Huh?
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Aiden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
What? It's...
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on the island.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well, what about Megaman?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so...
Now Team Rocket is on our
Oh,
side.
here's a problem. Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this! Megaman, are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Oh, woo.
Right. See you later.
That thumb model was just for that.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
That was the only scene in the entire game where he has a thumb. Oh, okay. Great welcome, huh? So what we have discovered from the almost muted voice lines that this game has is that this robot that was in the hole, he recognizes Megaman, and the translation has an issue where power stream. What is power stream? Where he's not called Rockman, right? He's just called Rock, and that guy is the first thing that ever calls him Rockman because he's like somehow associated with him. This power stream maxes out attack. Okay. Fuck, that is pretty good. So we don't need this then. That's +3. Rapid Striker is rapid +2. How do we set this up? In a way that gives us... That's range. We don't actually need range for anything. So Power Stream goes there. Rapid Striker goes there. Yeah. So now we have a little bit more rapid. Yeah. Would be convenient if we had more energy, where we would shoot more. The best one is when we have it maxed out and there's no break between the busters. So, like right now, it seems to sort of want to charge a little bit after a specific amount of bullets. Oh, well, that's a big refractor. Tremendous energy emanating from the refractor. Sheesh. That's not what we're after right now, though. Whoop. Nothing here. Oh boy. That was close. But what it said was, the robot said that we are defective, and it's requesting Mother for a better assistant or something like that. Because our memory is gone, we are a defective unit, so it had to sparkle, zappity zap us. And here we are. A long way, haven't we? It wasn't that long, considering we sort of skipped everything. Yes. Megaman Juno's waiting for you inside. So this guy is called Megaman Juno. So there's like multiple Mega Men. Some of them look like girls, I guess. And Juno here wants to purge the island of the carbons, which are the people, because there's too many. So population control. And here's the final boss. Has a very strange battle music.
It appears I miscalculated the odds of your ability to escape that trap. You are, however, too late. Eden was activated as soon as I entered this room. It cannot be deactivated as long as I, the master key of this island, remain here in this control room. All that remains now is to wait for Eden to enter transmission range and send the command to execute the reinitialization of this island. Once that command is received, the 10,000 workers aboard Eden will execute it immediately. My estimates indicate their work will be completed in less than 5 minutes.
Very sinister. 10,000 Reaver bots coming in to kill everybody. Very cool.
Now that Eden has been activated, any further interference from you will remain on file, thus tarnishing my operating record. Fortunately, you are suffering from memory loss and fragmentation. Therefore, as keeper of this island, I hereby exercise my prerogative of correctional dispensation.
Prerogative of correctional? What?
Allow me to rephrase. I will exercise my authority to terminate your program.
Wow, there we go.
Defend yourself. Ready? Most impressive. Defend yourself. Ready?
That one is really bad. I don't know exactly how to dodge that completely. That...
How was that? Ready? Ready? Oh. Defend yourself. My. It would appear that I have made an error.
No!
You were nearly successful in terminating my life support subroutine functions. But do not be disappointed. It appears it will take longer than anticipated for Eden to reach its optimal altitude. If you can terminate me before then, you will be able to stop it. Assuming you are capable of deactivating me.
This is the first and only boss in the game that has multiple phases. See if I can.
Are you ready?
Am I?
Are you ready?
Oh shit. No, the voice actor didn't change. They just speak in like a more grumpy way for some reason. I guess they're more intimidating now. Oh, fuck. Ow. Okay, that is not cool. I know how to dodge that, but I couldn't get it ready fast enough. Oh no. This is how you dodge it. We are in a bad spot though. Again? Woo! Got him. Holy shit. 1 health.
It appears I was in error assuming that a bureaucratic model such as myself would be able to best you in hand-to-hand combat. However, I was successful in keeping you occupied long enough for Eden to achieve optimal altitude before you could interfere.
He's a bureaucratic model. It wasn't a combat model.
This is Megaman Juno, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class, Authorization Number 8677, requesting a reinitialization of this island's systems and a memory backup of its bureaucratic systems.
Stop! Stop it!
If you wish to shoot me, please do not hesitate. My program has already been backed up in Eden's central core. I eagerly await my next activation.
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model Megaman Juno complete. execution of Catalog's reinitialization program will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I do?
Thinking.
Interrupt command. Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class Megaman Trigger. Under suspicion of malfunction, Bureaucratic Model Third Class Juno has been deactivated by Megaman Trigger as per Ordinance 103. Megaman Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of Bureaucratic Model Juno's backup data. Trigger hereby assumes all bureaucratic authority for the district and will petition Mother for guidance at a future date.
Command reroute acknowledged. Priority given to Purifier First Class's command. Eden resuming standby mode and returning to pre-designated coordinates. Deleting log of Purifier First Class's correspondence as required by security ordinances. Requesting that notification to Mother be carried out by Purifier First Class, present bureaucratic authority, trigger.
Thus the world was saved? Question mark.
Data?
There's nothing to worry about anymore, Mega Man. Everything should return to normal shortly.
Do you know who I am?
I'm your peripheral memory storage device. You originally created me so your memory couldn't be scanned by Mother too. I can't tell you anything yet, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. What you are, why you lost your memory, your original function, and mission.
Megaman! Megaman! Blasted contraption! It's always breaking down at the worst time!
Mega Man, are you all right?
Yep, I'm just fine.
Gramps
Thank
and
you
I
for
were
the follow.
working on the radio forever, but couldn't get it to work.
Megaman, you won't believe what we saw. I'm glad these old eyes of mine lasted long enough to see it.
Calm down, Gramps. He's been like this ever since... Huh? Megaman? Are you all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Really. I'm sorry that I scared you.
You're
I'll explain the
always
story
running
a
off
little
like
bit.
that, making me worry myself sick over here.
When the credits come or something.
But somehow, I know you'll always make it back. I have faith in you.
Thanks. See you soon. Data, let's go.
Ready? Mega Man?
Ready.
Friendship killed God. Mhm.
All right, we're ready to go anytime you are.
That would probably
Thanks,
break
Mom.
your ankles.
Tell me, do you really have to go so soon? After all you've done for us, please stay a while longer. We haven't had the chance to thank you properly.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stay. It's just that we've got some unfinished business that we've got to take care of. Right?
Yep.
That's right. Besides, now that we've got a refractor for the flutter, it's time for us to go.
If you must go, won't you at least come to town and say goodbye to everyone?
I sort of love-hate her
I suppose
hairstyle.
we should at least say goodbye, eh?
It's
Hey,
so
Megaman,
offensive,
why
but
don't
also
you
funny.
go? Give him our best.
It would mean so much to everyone.
Go on, Mega Man, and say goodbye to the Junkman's wife for me.
Okay. I'm going.
I guess there's like a victory lap that we have to do. Let me explain the story a little bit. Since it's super convoluted. Well, like we have to do like all the side quests and whatever to sort of understand anything about this. So Mega Man Juno, the bureaucratic model third class that we just destroyed, He wasn't like some divine being or god or anything. We just accidentally booted him up by opening up the main gate, and his basic programming was, there's too many people, let's kill them. The reasoning for why is revealed actually in the second game, which is a little bit weird. There's so many things that the game doesn't reveal about its plot. It doesn't feel like a complete story as the first game. It goes like much more in depth on the second game. And even the second game isn't enough to explain, like, for example, I don't remember if it does explain why Megaman lost his memories, if I don't remember completely wrong. It might explain that, but it is somewhat obscure. The story, they were basically arrogant enough to assume that we're definitely gonna get a sequel. And they made the plot accordingly. Not a lot of games anymore have the luxury of that. This was not a successful game either. Not at all. But it got a sequel. And the sequel is a like a serious improvement. Despite the fact that I don't think there was a... Why do I need to know about your difficult birth? Shit. But yeah, we'll go into the second game next week. Do you really have to go, Hippopotamus? You're the best digger we've ever had as a customer. I'm sure you'll do fine wherever you go. You and your spotter wool. You two seem to get along real well. Like a digger and a spotter should. Don't you worry. We do. You did it, Hippopotamus. Now I'll be able to... They asked my name yesterday. I explained it last time. You can choose Hippopotamus as one of the names because in Japanese it's Kaba, which is a... Like if you swap over the kana, it becomes Baka. So it's like a very juvenile joke, I guess. I think that's probably it. Right. Do we want to talk to these guys? We have no idea who these really are something, aren't you? We can make you a member of the gang if you want. You're leaving already? Too bad. But next week, starting on Wednesday, we're gonna be playing Megaman Legends 2. And I will figure out a way to get a save file into that. And I actually found out that there's a very hard difficulty in Legends 2. I don't think I've ever actually played that. So I'll try that. That might actually warrant me getting like weapons and gearing up better and stuff like that. So it might be an interesting experience. For me, at least. Don't know about you guys, but I've had a good time. This was sort of like a warm-up round into Mega Man Legends 2, which is considerably more in-depth. Yeah, can we go? I want to go. I already ready to leave. Yes, I am. Yes, we're good.
Thank you so much for your help. Take care of yourselves.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See you later, Amelia.
But yeah, this was a good warm-up round. I managed to beat the entire game without dying once, which is pretty good.
Goodbye.
She always sounds like she's starting a speech. It's kind of weird. Her voice actress isn't really the best. Yeah.
After all that, we still didn't find out anything about your mom and dad.
Were we looking for your mom and dad?
It can't be helped. It's not like we meant to come here in the first place, right? But everything worked out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mega Man, did something happen while you were underground?
Huh? Yeah. Well, not really. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, but don't ever forget that I'll always believe in you, okay?
Roll.
Megaman, roll! Look outside! The island!
Megaman,
Okay.
what is it?
Whoa! Roll left! Left!
Huh? Okay. Hey, isn't that...
They've lifted up paper stands to act like as if people care.
I hope those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off, heading for new adventures. As you can see, the people of Catalogs have come out to send them off and wish them well.
Hey, everybody!
They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go!
I don't think... Did they actually mention that plotline that we're looking for Roll's mom and dad? Also, they wrote her name wrong. They're not Gasket, they're Casket with a C.
Double check your equipment readings and make sure everything's in working order. I swear this treasure will be ours or my name's
In the very beginning. Okay, yeah.
Do it!
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
The Roll's parents become a much more relevant plotline in the second one.
What are you looking at? Oh. It's a dog!
So normally in here there would be like a Japanese single, a single song that was specifically made for the ending. But probably because they couldn't translate it, they decided to... Fucking kudos to Yuji Ishihara, Reaverbot designer. Super, super pretty. They are so fantastic in terms of design. But yeah. Also, the entire game was modeled by, what was that, 6 people? God damn. I wonder if that includes the... texturing as well. All the facial animations were done by 3 people. That is insane. They worked so hard. Holy shit.
Fire up the engine, Megaman. You grab that blue lever there.
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1.
Previous picture. Is he like...
Here goes.
Maybe you need to call the police. Moshi moshi keisatsu desu ka?
Up and away.
Let's go.
Indoor textures. There's so few people working on this shit. I'm sure there's been names that have been repeating multiple times.
It looks like they're serious. They want to go out fighting just like
Their team was probably like 20, 30 people or something like that for this. Which was, I guess, the thing back then. Even at this point, video games still weren't like a big, like huge business, at least for the developers. Publishers were making some big bucks already, I think. But I think the developers were still not like, the dev groups weren't like huge yet. This game is like from the era when Resident Evil was like had just come out. Everybody was like, holy shit, Resident Evil is so cool. It's very old. Very, very old. But it is very, 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 very nice.
I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that. So be careful in there, okay?
Yeah, yeah. They do have, yeah, that trend sort of died out during, that trend died out like towards the end of the Super Nintendo era, I think. Some PlayStation games still have those. I think all the actors who played in the FMV sequences in Resident Evil were not credited properly, which is kind of fucked up.
Awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model Megaman Juno complete. Execution of catalog's reinitialization program will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I do?
Yeah, there was a video. I think most of them have been identified. Yeah, so what happened at the very end was that Data, the monkey who we saved with, is actually a unit that Mega Man originally stored his memories inside, or some of his memories inside, which is very funny considering we saved the game with him. It was, and Data remembered how to override Juno's orders, because Mega Man is a first-class purifier unit, which is, I guess, higher in the hierarchy than third-class bureaucratic unit. So yeah. And there's Inafune, I guess, as the producer instead of the director.
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron, can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this.
That's right! That's right!
We'll just have to rough it
Fucking
until
meow.
we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings!
They stole the massive refractor from the fucking main gate. I guess they got the mother load in the
There was
end.
such a huge refractor down there, and all we had to do was just wander in and pick it up. I told you we'd have the last laugh.
I love his laugh so much.
That's assuming we make it to the next island without sinking. Oh well, at least he's in a good mood.
Oh fuck. To be continued. Very good. Next week, I will find a way to start the game in very hard. And yeah. I think I actually let's see if I did something cool. I can find out. Yeah, no, okay. It wasn't fast enough. There's like some speed requirement in which if you clear the game, that might be only for the second one, but I think it was under 6 hours. You unlock easy and hard at the same time. So this game has like a really cool reward mechanic. Basically, once you clear hard mode, it unlocks easy mode for you, which is very strange. But easy mode is an unlockable in this game. And what easy mode does is it gives you like Buster Arm Omega or something like that, which is an item that you can't get anywhere else except easy mode. And what it does is gives you like the most powerful Mega Buster in the game that like shoots like a machine gun. They go like an infinite distance and they do insane damage. So you're like completely overpowered. And you have the roller skates straight from the start, and I think the value of money is multiplied by like some percentage. So basically you can go on like a victory lap and like destroy everything. Um it's really, really fun. It was like my favorite mode to play as when I was a kid. The thing with this one was that I think in the second game, you only have to beat the normal version of the game to unlock easy mode and hard mode. But in this one, you specifically have to beat hard mode to unlock easy mode. So yeah. Normal mode in under 3 hours. That could very much be accurate. But yeah. Next week, we're gonna continue from the second game. And if I get the very hard mode working, it's probably going to take us a little bit longer than this one. It's a longer game for sure, as it is. This is a tiny game. It's like 100 megabits or something like that. Megabytes. It's a PlayStation 1 game. It's very, very small for a PlayStation 1 game. To put it into perspective, like the biggest PlayStation 1 games would be like Final Fantasy 9, I think. That's like several gigs. I think it's like almost 2 gigs in size. But this one is tiny. Because it was originally a fucking Nintendo 64 game. And Nintendo 64's maximum cartridge size was tiny. So Megaman Legends 2 is PlayStation 1 exclusive. So they had a lot more space to work with. This is basically just an adaptation of the 64 version, just with longer draw distance and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be able to enjoy a proper PlayStation 1 game as the next one. And that will start on Wednesday next week. Tomorrow, I actually don't have any idea what we're going to do on stream. I literally wrote like, talk about asses or something. I don't fucking know. So if you guys have anything you want to do tomorrow, just hit me up when I start streaming, and you know, maybe we can watch funny videos, we can talk about something. People seem to like it when I gush about art related stuff. So if that's something you guys would want to listen to, just give me a subject and I'll go wild on it. Maybe we could gush about Mega Man art, because goddamn, there's some good ass art. But yeah. But that is the end of this, and we will play next time Legends 2. And I guess I will see you again tomorrow in the name of ass, I suppose. And on Saturday, I promised Kuano to do shitty Souls-like games. So I'm gonna find some trashy Souls-like games on Steam, and we're gonna play those, and I'll make fun of them. So yeah, I guess look forward to that ? But yeah, so yeah, so that's Saturday. Then the rest of the stuff on Wednesday, and yeah, I've already finished work, so I think I'm gonna go start heading to bed here pretty soon. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a moment for myself to relax before I go to bed. But yeah. Speaking of games and art, what's up? Anything made by the Ace team? Do they do like really good game art or something? Or what's up? I'm not familiar, I think. Maybe. A Xenoclash on Steam real quick. Xenoclash. Sure. Why not? Store. Xenoclash. Oh, are these like trashy Souls-likes? Or something different? I've never heard of this. That looks like a penis. Oh, it's like a punching game. Like you punch up people. I see. Beat 'em up in a really bizarre looking world. I see. We can look up the art for it tomorrow, maybe. I'm down. Not a beat 'em up person though, so I don't think I'll get the game. I have never enjoyed a single beat 'em up game in my life. Dragon's Crown came the closest, but it was mostly because I was like art-gasming at it. But that's basically it. But I do not enjoy beat 'em up. I didn't really enjoy the game for its gameplay, to be fair. So yeah. But we can check it out tomorrow. And yeah, for now, I'll see you guys again later. And yeah. Bye, yo.